YouTube, how we doing? PPS back. It is play of the day time for NBA Slate coming at you guys for the 9th of December here. Super excited to get after only one play here for the play of the day video. We'll have an article out here shortly. Past the prop NFL coming at you guys in an hour or so here. So super excited. Ton of content coming out for you guys today. It is absolutely awful outside. It's probably 3 or 4 inches of snow. So came back in, obviously still have my hat on bye this week, which is unfortunate. But hey, we're still got football. So we'll be talking about that in an hour or so. So make sure hit the notification bell if you don't already. So you know when we go live for Past the Prop. And yeah, let's get after it today. First off, always got to recap. Marshall coming through for the boys, 153. Marshall did most of the work. I had in VIP the first half money line there as well for Marshall. They won by like 18 first half. It was awesome. Kinsey, told you guys, we talked about Tavion Kinsey all day, and he cooked. He did so well, did exactly what we needed to do. So that was very, very nice to see. Again, don't really have my VIP up too much, but with the pay-per-view UFC event, I am going to be running the weekend promo. If you want to get on that, shoot me a DM over on Twitter. It'll be super cheap. Obviously, just want to get some more people involved with the plays, especially on a pay-per-view event like this one. Should be a pretty fun one. Honestly, I'm not that excited for the main event, unfortunately, but because Ankalaev fights really aren't that entertaining, but we'll see how it goes. So one NBA play here. And yeah, let's talk about it a little bit. So I'm going to head over to Julius Randle today, over 37.5 points, rebounds, assists, DraftKings line here. I didn't really shop this one that much. This was the first one I found was DraftKings there, but I love this spot for him. Obviously, you guys know I love targeting Plumlee. I love targeting the paint presence of the Charlotte Hornets. And, excuse me, Julius Randle's been fantastic, right? Obviously, I don't like buying high on guys, but the volume has been there over these last 5 games. 19 plus shot attempts in 4 of the last 5. 2 of those games, he's only played 31 minutes or less. They've been getting blowouts. They've been winning. They've been playing extremely well. And they're tightening up the rotation a little bit. Cam Reddish, I believe, is just completely kicked out of the rotation. And Randle is taking over now. We saw the blowout last time. We only saw Brunson get, 20 minutes, which was unfortunate for my play there. But so far this year, 34 minutes per game on average. And he's got a 26.5% usage rate, which I really like. 14.1 potential rebounds here. Mitchell Robinson has been very foul prone, and he's been getting around that 25 to 28 minutes. Whenever he is out, we're seeing rebounds galore for Julius Randle. He had 17 last game. And I think that we could see if they decide to go with PJ Washington at the 5, which I've seen them do a few times here, I think Randle would be very much able to play the 5, right? We've seen him do it before. If they do that, I think that really will help Randle's numbers here, especially rebounding numbers, if he's getting run at the center. With the 14 potential rebounds per game. Looking at Plumlee on the other side, if they do end up matching up at any point, Plumlee's getting about the same amount potential rebounds, but he's only like 4.4 feet from the hoop when he's grabbing those rebounds. So that means Randle will be close. Obviously, PJ Washington is the other guy who I think could match up with him, and Randle obviously will win that matchup on the offense. And one of the biggest things I want to talk about was just how bad Charlotte is at rebounding, right? They're 3rd worst in rebounds allowed. They're 8th worst in offensive rebounds allowed. They're terrible. 6th worst in assists allowed, and they're 3rd worst in defensive rebounding. The reason why I brought that up is because Julius Randle is actually top 5 in the NBA in terms of second chance point. 3.9 second chance points. That's time with Giannis so far this year, which is obviously very, very good. I just think that there's no way that Randle gets played off the floor here. Like I said, if Charlotte wants to play small, which they can, I think that benefits Randle, but I think they should, right? Because New York is going to be playing some big dudes against Plumlee. And if they're able to just say, hey, let's go small and see what happens, PJ Washington will cook Mitchell Robinson if they end up matching up there. He's been fantastic as of late. I'm not sure if he is playing 100%. I know he came out of the last game with a little injury, but I'm pretty sure they said just questionable, not a doubtful tag or anything there. And then just looking at Randle's numbers as of late, like I said, over the last 3 games, averaging 10.3 rebounds. But what I really like is he's finding his 3-point stroke too, 37% over his last 3 games. And he's putting up some volume there, 9 threes a game. Last game, he was 6 for 12. We see some pretty high pop-off games for Julius Randle. I just don't think that there's a matchup on the Hornets side that can stay with them. Like I said, their paint presence is terrible. They're 8th worst in points in the paint allowed, sitting at 51. I think this the easiest way to do this is definitely through Randle. He's going to have the best matchup with this one here. Sorry, excuse me. Just had a little burp there. I don't know what happened there. But if we look at the spread, right, only a 3-point spread. We're in Charlotte, 224 total. I think a lot of stuff can go right here for Randle. I think he can have another pop-off game. Obviously, I'm not expecting last game, right? Last game, he had 51 points, rebounds, but he has been getting more point forward possessions as well when Brunson is off the floor. I just think Randle has a day today. I think he's one of the best spots value-wise on DraftKings if you want to play there, and on props. So Randle over 37.5 points, rebounds, assists at -110. Lock that one in. And again, guys, we'll be going live in about an hour. Make sure you follow me over on Twitter. Have that notification bell on so you know when we're going with some more articles for you guys. But loving today's slate. Hopefully you guys are ready to catch with me. So have a good one, guys, and we'll